This is the new Ledger Stax hardware wallet. Ledger has sponsored me to check out their new devices, and I'm super happy to be partnering with them as I have been using my Ledger Nano S and X for almost 8 years. So let me give you my unboxing and first impressions. Here are the items in the box. First, you have the quick start guide. Then you have the recovery sheet for you to write down your seed phrase when you're setting it up. It also comes with a magnetic folio cover. And lastly, here is the device itself. Quick walkthrough of the device. The Ledger Stax has a 3.7-inch e-ink touchscreen with a curved display on the side. All of your controls are from the touchscreen and you only have one button, that is the power button. I have just set up my Ledger Stax and did a couple transactions on it. Here are two things I like and two things I dislike about it. First, I like this industrial design. It's sleek but still feels very sturdy, and it's super thin, and you have a very large screen to body ratio that shows you everything. The second feature will come as a surprise to you. I love the beeping sound that the Ledger Stax and the Ledger Flex makes when an interaction is triggered. This is a first that I've seen on any hardware wallet, but let me explain why this is super cool. When I'm performing a large DeFi transaction, sometimes there can be a long delay up to 10 seconds between the time that I initiate the transaction on the PC to the time that the Ledger gets the data it needs and shows me the signature page. This waiting period gets super confusing because I don't know if my Ledger is broken, if there's something wrong with the app, something wrong with the connection, or I simply need to wait. Also, some transactions require multiple steps, and on the Ledger Nano X, you sign the first one and naturally you put it down without realizing that there is a second one that you need to confirm again. With this simple beep sound, it solves the waiting and confusion perfectly. The Ledger Stax tells me that a new transaction is ready to be signed. After a long waiting period, it beeps, I know nothing is wrong. And I sign the first one and it beeps again, I know, okay, I have a second transaction that I also need to sign. Two things I dislike about the Ledger Stax. Number one, I don't get why you have to have this curved screen. It shows text on the side here, which could make it even more obvious if I lose this device. And this could be a durability concern if I bump this side to something very hard. And the second thing I dislike about the Stax is just the price. It costs $400 US versus the Flex, it's $250. Sure, this is the best, the most slick design, but in my opinion, the Ledger Flex is the sweet spot for just $100 more than the Nano X. It gives you all the most practical features that actually helps you with your transactions and security.